and No You off the Tempest as well. 2 Tempest members showing out for that dumb team. For the dumber team, you have Leopards Max coming through, who has said his team is number 1 in single A. You have Fort off the Embers, a rivalry between those two squads, so it should be interesting to see them on that same team. Chase on, who bribed, paid, did what he had to do to get onto this roster after failing his Stallions team yet again in the end of this season. And Leopards Crystal Bohemian rounds that roster out. So 2 members from the Leopards on this one, 2 members from the Tempest on the other. What do you expect, all jokes aside, to see from these 2 teams tonight?
I expect an absolute show from these teams. A lot of these guys are very, very good at Rocket League, so it should be a really fun game to see here.
Should be indeed. Again, some of the rivalries coming through, both inner team and external team. But we're getting started with game 1 of the final best of 7 series for the night. I love these best of 7 game OT series we've had, but I'd be okay if this one didn't go the full distance, Cubics, for our sake. As we get started early here. And Dumb seems to be getting advantage. Team Dumb here. Max open net opportunity. Everybody in the lobby rocking the scarabs for this one, Cubics. So how do you think this one's going to go down?
Oh, this is going to be a meme fest, baby, and I love it already. This is gonna be a fun one. I think you can tell these guys are here purely for the fun of it. The 7 balls out there is No You gonna come in and score first here. Gonna go up 1-0 for Dumber, who is gonna be in orange and Dumb in blue. So a good way to start there for Dumber.
Yeah, you felt like Max's team, they had this one. Team Dumb, they had the open net and they just couldn't coalesce. It goes downfield on a transition play. Team Dumber pulls it through. Now, they do have Koala out there, not Chase on for this first matchup. ABCD also sitting out for this first game. Do you think that these guys, either team should be favored in this one? I feel like you have to give the edge here to the Leopards team, though the Tempest has been consistent all season long.
Yeah, I think it's going to be close. I think my caster bias towards Max might come in here as well, but I think I'm going to have to go for Dumb as the team to have the upper hand. But they're not showing it right now. 70 seconds into this thing, down 2-0. Another good shot there from Koala, going to bring this one to a 2-goal lead for Team Dumber, and they're looking pretty good.
And some great bumps came through in the net there for their team, for this Dumber team, to open that net up and secure that goal to be free low. Now, again, I like to cover the background for these guys coming through. Obviously, like I said, Leopards, they've been making that playoff bid in a very difficult conference, as Disby will sink the 3rd goal for this Dumber team here. Just sort of firing on all cylinders. Team Dumb not able to find their rhythm, but in a very difficult conference, right now at the top, but still struggling, want to maintain that top position all the way through this last week of games.
Yeah, this last week is going to be crucial for these guys to make sure that they continue to have that playoff form going into playoffs, and hopefully they can make okay. All right, Disby. There we go. There's a nice little dribble clip. Ooh.
And the big fake. Is that Max? Sorry, Max. Klopp's going to make you retire after that one. Disby controlling the offense this game.
Yeah, that's an absolutely brilliant little solo play here. And early in this game, Team Dumb not having any fun out there, looking like they're going to be playing a lot of defense. Max whiffs as well. I know you with the nice little goal steal there to put him up 5.
I need some confirmation from you in chat, Klopp. Is Max back on the island playing on that megahertz internet? Is this just lag? Is that what I'm seeing? As he whiffs yet again, 12 points in 2 minutes to his name, and a 5-0 scoreline to start us off here. Not looking so hot for Team Dumb.
Yeah, not very much at all. And I think that scarab attitude might be coming into this a little bit. They're playing Mimi, and it's just not working. Dumber has absolutely had their number this entire game, and they're not having any fun. They thought they'd be memeing, they're not. That ceiling shot is nice, good save from Fort though. And yeah, they thought they'd come out here and meme a little bit with the Scarabs for both sides, and it's definitely only worked out for one so far.
Yeah. Well, on the other end, right, we talked about the Leopards, but the Tempest, 2 members on this Dumber roster. Finally, a demo does come through from Fort. And then Max backflips? Club, if you don't fire this man, I will do it for you. As a member of management, I will make that executive decision. I've never seen a harder throw on stream, even from the Cobras, who I banned. And 6-0 is the scoreline. I can't even make my point about the Tempest. I'm upset. I need to go get some water.
Yeah, you go get some water. I'll take over for the next 2 minutes and 12 seconds. That is unfortunate. Yeah, all the way back down the pitch, as you said, Max with that backflip. That's no fun. That one almost the 7th. Good save by Crystal Bohemian there to keep that one out though. As I like at this point, you got to think Dom is really just going for clips. To be fair, they're not winning this game. They've let in too many already, and when you're being clipped on by Dibsy like that, that's one that it's hurting in multiple ways now. You're not winning the game. You're getting absolutely blown out, and you've also been clipped on already. Like they got to get something back, and it's not going to be this game, so it's got to be a clip at some point, right?
Now, it is a best of 7, so you can afford to lose this one. But man, oh man, is this not going to be good for their mental. Imagine losing to the Chase On squad. That's all I have to think about here for Max. But, you know, I was asking you very seriously, back to the seriousness here. Tempest, right? 13-3, also on top of a pretty good division. Have looked good all season. They definitely were rated highly in the preseason and performed to that level. You know, you expect to see them in playoffs as they're guaranteed. What do you think? You know, what do you think is the potential of this Tempest team? Do you think they can go all the way? Do you think maybe they are at risk for a dark horse upset? I mean, what are your thoughts on this Tempest squad?
I mean, within the Elements and Brawler divisions, there's 2 teams that I'm very much looking at as very well could be the top of the entirety of A, and Tempest and Wranglers. And really that matchup could very well be a semifinals match that ends up being the finals match. And I think it's going to be whoever comes out of that division is going to have the best shot at winning the championship. Not to say that other teams can't, but it's going to be a lot harder for them to win and defeat one of those 2 teams come finals time.
Well, as you talk about it, I mean, it should be definitely an interesting matchup. I'd love to see these guys replay, you know, when it's their full rosters, when it's Leopards v Thunder. The only way that happens is grand finals is no you. With yet another clip-worthy play, a really good air carry here, although it was uncontested. Beats Max. 7-0 is the scoreline with 12 seconds remaining in game 1. And an interesting one. You feel like Dom just needs to write this off, never happen, come back into it, and try to win 4 straight.
Quick question. Do they go and try and let one in for the Brazil here?
I almost would guarantee it. It looks like they're not going to allow that, however. Koala, too focused with his Scarab.
I'll take the 7-0 sweep, you know.
Or maybe an 8-0, looking to get a pass here.
Oh.
Allows us to fall. The Pistols like, not today. We're going to keep this up. We want to score one. He's dribbling it downfield. Nice card control from him, keeping this on his hood. Remember,
okay.
To be considered the Leopards carry, they allow it to happen. You're right. And Brazil game 1 of the single A All-Star matchup. Team Dumb gets absolutely posterized. What are we going to see from them come game 2?
I don't know. I don't know what they're going to bring in that's going to be different. It looks like Max is going to be the one to
Max, they're changing cars. Max and Ford, you can tell.
Yeah. Either that. I mean, they could also bring in a sub unless
the sub is in the lobby. Chase On is the Dumber sub, but he could not come into the lobby because of the 10-person limit. So I believe he's waiting in the wings. Probably will come in for this one, though they may choose not to sub him in. I think that's, you know, obviously their choice. He's in chat, so I know he's here. Yes, he does end up coming in. So one of the 2 players that you saw leave actually will be subbed out for Team Dumb to allow Chase On back into this lobby. And I really hope that it's Fort, only because Max has a little bit of redemption that needs to come through here for him.
Yeah, he's got to get something going. We'll see if they can make it work here, and get some momentum back in under the wheels of that Dumb team. I'm not slandering them. That's literally just their name.
Y'all didn't pick names in mind for casters, did you?
Yeah, that Dumb team. I think they're gonna come back with a little bit of a fire now. into this next game. Try and hit some clips at least, because they didn't get anything going on off.
They did not. We're going to get to see the subs come through. You imagine Chason comes in for Team Dumber. We're going to get to see what does Team Dumb do. I believe they come out Fort. Since he is not in the lobby, bring back in ABCD. Let me tell them to adjourn. But Team Dumber up 1-0 in this series of this best of 7 matchup coming through here. Might not be another Game 7 overtime, but it could be. It all depends on what we get to see from Team Dumb here. Max, on the kickoff, we have... Okay. What is he doing?
You know what's even better now? They switched team names. So now Team Dumb was Team Dumber, and Team Dumber is now Team Dumb. So, yeah, that's fun. So, last game was won by the orange team, which is now the blue team, and yeah, no, they can't even keep their colors consistent. So this is an absolute joy right now.
Yeah, except it's going to be really difficult to commentate over, and probably will break our overlay, but we'll find out. Either way, Team Dumb is now in the orange, and Team Dumber in the blue. Jason has come in. I forgot he actually was on Max's team, so whoops. But either way, comes through. ABC does sub in here, and you see Fort and No You both go out for their respective teams. Jason already takes it upfield. Crystal Bohemian, however, will take that goal from him. And finally, Team Dumber is on the board in a goal that they have worked for.
There's a nice one to start things off and catch up there, getting that assist as well. That's a good way to start his day out here on the pitch. This being his first game of the series, as that orange team now is going to look for their first win. They haven't found one yet. Obviously, we saw Max struggle in that last game, so we'll see if he can pick it back up here, get a little bit of redemption.
The Team Dumb is in the orange. There again, they have swapped to, I guess, have fun with it or whatever. So your overlay is incorrect. Unfortunately, I do apologize in the audience. I'll make sure they get it right next time. But either way, Team Dumb now finally up 1-0, their first lead of this series. Team Dumber trying to move this downfield in the blue half, though, does it go for Team Dumb, trying to get this going. But bubble float down Disby. You know, he was the offensive powerhouse for this team. Dumber last game. You have to imagine that he's going to try to do so in this one.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get some more production going here. Obviously, was the main man for that squad. Had a couple of really nice goals, and we'll see if he can get a few more here. Obviously, Crystal with the one goal right now for Dumber. Koala trying to tie this thing up. This is a good opportunity. Not out of danger yet. Disby's going to try and send it down to ABCD. Not enough there. And Max looking for that redemption. Can't get the 50 through, though. And this thing stays at a 1-goal margin right now. Team Dumb leading in orange.
Yeah, and you can tell Max has gotten more serious. 2 players on the side of Team Dumb have swapped over to the Octane. So they're getting ready. They know they need to take this one. Disby, the lone holdout after his stalwart performance, staying on the scarab here. Now Chason will take this one upfield, looking for this opportunity for Team Dumb, but cannot get it down. Now Koala, he's got Disby in the midfield, off to take it himself on the solo play. A little bit of selfishness there will cost him, as Crystal easily saves this one away. Still Disby not to be done, and Max has to make an incredible save for Team Dumb in the orange. Now ABCD will lose this 50, so Team Dumb on a transition downfield. Chason has teammate center, but loses possession of the ball. Koala will take this back out, and it feels like every time Team Dumb gets it downfield, Team Dumber will come through instead, and we're forcing these transition plays out of Team Dumb. It's just not going their way.
It just isn't yet. And there, finally, Disby gonna put one through, tie this thing back up for Team Dumb. They haven't had a whole lot of that possession. These color flipping is messing with my brain. But
yeah, I'm gonna make sure they get it right next time. It's already hard enough with teams Dumb and Dumber, but they get to choose their names. Maybe I'll have to make a rule about it next time. We'll see. But either way, it's all in good fun. But you're right. I mean, they even it up off Disby's performance again, and they just, like, you know, you would expect, especially with 2 Leopards playing twice here. Two of what are considered the best two Leopards players, in fact, playing twice, albeit Salmon is definitely in that conversation. They come through and they're just not getting it done for their team. And Max will miss again. And Team Dumber in the blue will go up Y1 with 1:11 remaining.
Is he fired yet?
No, I think Clot wants to laugh at him for a little while here.
Yeah. Well, okay. So yeah, that's another whiff from Max. We don't have a tally on that. We very well could. But yeah, that's just another unfortunate play and an unfortunate set of timing there for a Team Dumb, and they find themselves down once again, 2-1 this time instead of 6-7-0. But looking a little bit better this game. It seemed to be a little bit more even. They're able to get some offense going, but it's just not been really enough. And the quality of play from Team Dumber has just been much better.
Yeah, they survive by the skin of their teeth there. The ball still goes in the middle for Team Dumber. A little bit of a mistouch there from Koala, but it actually turns into a really good back touch. Fully owning the possession here is Team Dumber in the blue. Finally, a pinch comes together for Team Dumb, trying to get something going the other way. Max will pump this up. Opportunity here, but it's missed. And Koala just pops it downfield. Really pulling the best out here from both teams, though. You feel like Team Dumber just has gotten the better of almost every engagement. Finally, one last opportunity for Team Dumb. Moving it down the field. Mistouch there from Koala. Now get it with the 1 second remaining on the clock. We are tied into our first overtime here in Game 2.
Whew, a little bit closer on that one than I think Crystal would have wanted, but hey, it's in the net. They will take it. And we are going to OT unless something miraculous happens here with less than a second on the clock. And the answer is almost.
A chase on
that would have been
Crystal.
The craziest succession of 2 goals to win.
Spanish kickoff? Really? Spanish kickoff? We're full on Portugal kickoff? What goals? I'm dying.
You killed him.
What did I just run?
You killed him.
What on God's green earth was that?
The best kickoff.
Okay, is this All-Star or is this bottom 50? I don't know what I'm watching anymore.
I mean, it sounds more like All-Star by Smash now. Because, you know, meme songs.
And yeah,
okay, this match is already bad. Don't make it any worse here, Cubics. Disby almost solidifying his offensive prowess. Koala can get either. Finally, Max. What a save. Comes through. A team bump from Disby. This is dangerous, but it works out. And ABCD on an open net. Can he get the goal? Crystal's there. No, it just sits in front of net. Max hit connected. Disby will score. And Team Dumber in the blue. Now up 2-0 in the series. What?
I don't know what just happened. I'm gonna be real. I have no idea. That was probably the
Goals
craziest.
Max. That's all I can say. Goals Max.
Yeah, that was probably the craziest, like, minute of Rocket League I've ever seen in my life. From Spanish kickoff to whatever the hell the end of that game was. Like, sheesh.
Yeah. So the overlay now is a little bit borked because they have done that. I'm going to see if I can't get that fixed. But either way, Team Dumber in the blue this time is now up 2-0. Apparently they messed up the first game. So really want to throw you for a topsy-turvy there. It actually is Team Dumber that is down 0-2 in this series. Team Dumb is up 2-0. And I will see if I can get that fixed for you guys. Yeah, well, love is a strong word.
It's great. We love it.
I'll see if I can get that fixed for you guys. I mean, Team Dumber then is just beating themselves. Misses, whiffs, messing around. I mean, like, you know, I want to see them turn it around. I feel like they tried a little more that game, and it still did not come through for this Leopards team.
Yeah, I feel like I want to see this this Dumber team come out and play better, but I mean, to put it bluntly, they really have been the dumber team out of the two in terms of plays. Like some of the questionable whiffs that they've had, not super great. So we'll see if they can really come out and actually make it stick here in this game.
Yeah, and contrary to what you're seeing, guys, it is the All-Star weekend here at the RLPC. This is single A All-Stars. We've already had 2 incredible Game 7 overtime matchups in Maverick and Independent. They're now in single A tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern sharp. We will have the beginning of double A, then triple A at 8, and the major at 9. And Team Dumber finally will start off with a lead here. Forward up to Chase on. They have subbed out big thrower Max, and they start with the lead, up 1.
Not quite sure how that made its way in the net, but hey, if you are dumber, then you will take it at this point. Anything that goes in is absolutely golden right now, because you're going to take what you can get after being Braziled in Game 1. Game 2 was fairly dominant from Dumb, even though they did go to OT. They were outshot 16-6, I believe. So it really was all Team Dumb. They just didn't convert as much as they should have. But you'll take that goal if you're this orange team. And yeah, that's a lead that they are going to want to work with and really make the most of.
Yeah, and opportunities have been theirs this game. They have been on the majority of the offense here. Finally, Team Dumb will move this out, but Crystal brings it right back in for Team Dumber. Over and over again, Team Dumb has failed to clear it in this game. They do bring back in No You and sub out Disby, who has been their offensive powerhouse. Does that have a lot to do with it? We're going to find out as the game continues to go on. A great shot from Koala. Fort can't catch it, and we are tied 1-1.
That's a great angle from the corner there. And that one going to find its way in. It comes off the wall just slightly, but a great read. Great read on that one by Koala to put it in the net, just behind the defender as well, and tying things up here for Team Dumb, trying to get their 3rd straight win here. So we'll see if they can come out and be just as good in this game as they have been in the rest of the series, and try and get that shooting percentage up from last game.
Yeah, Fort with a great demo, and Chason wins his 50. This is open, but he goes for a demo instead of the shot. What's the logic there? Tire relief for Team Dumb. They now move it downfield. Koala full possession. 2 misses on the defense from Team Dumber. And Team Dumb looking to make this 3-0 in this series so far. Still 3 minutes left in this game.
Koala with the pop. The double whiff there. A nice little whiff from the defense on Dumber as they bump into each other. And that one's going to find the top shelf. And back to the old ways of inconsistency for Team Dumber here. Even without big thrower Max on the floor, they're not able to really coalesce and make a whole lot of their possession there. And yeah, well, they end up getting scored on in transition. So, I mean, with the lead now, Team Dumb will take that, and we'll see if they can run with it like they have their other leads. Or their lead in Game 1, or if it's not going to stick like their lead in Game 2.
Oh my, double demo from Ford on Team Dumber. They have an opportunity. Still 2 minutes left in this game. A lot of Rocket League left. That demo was a great opportunity, but just such a slow transition from Team Dumber means that nothing comes out of it. And once again, the ball floats almost in the midfield. Koala will pick this up for Team Dumb. Pops it up. ABCD will back touch it to No You, but Jason is there. Koala still maintains possession on this somehow. No You is there. Team Dumb looking to keep this on the offensive half. And Team Dumber, they're struggling to break out. A demo from Koala is going to make this harder. Fort getting aggressive. Do you like to see that change in Fort of just these constant demos reminding us of WAF Masters 19?
I mean, we saw it not end up working out in their favor in that last series for Smurfs in Independent, but I do like the concept here. Really try and aggravate. What a save from ABCD in net. That is just, oh my. Out of nowhere, no boost off the crossbar. Beautiful to keep that lead. Talk about a clip. To get a defensive one there. Sometimes those ones are even better than the nicest double tap you could possibly get. And that a beautiful save to keep the lead in the hands of Team Dumb.
minute left in this game. Can Team Dummer find one more goal and take us to a tie, or will Team Dumb go up 3-0 in the series? Of course, guys, this is a, excuse me as my voice is dying, a best of 7 tonight. My voice doesn't want to keep up with me tonight. But Team Dumber, opportunity here, 40 seconds remaining in this one. A pop down from Chase on. Fort will take advantage and pop it to the corner, but no U is there for the big bang. Actually ends up hitting ceiling, so not as good of a clear as he wants, and the ball still floating on Team Dumb's half. Going up is ABCD, but he gets beaten. But what a touch from Koala. Beats Chase on. This is an open net if he can get there, and he can. 3-1 the scoreline, the dagger, if you will. Team Dumb looks to go up 3-0 in the series.
Yeah, they really do. They've had such a good time of it here, and that's a great play, a brilliant setup, and easy little tap in there for ABCD to get that 2-goal lead, and a miracle's going to need to happen for Team Dumber here if they are going to stay in this series, especially considering that Disby coming back in next game and Max coming back in for them. This game was really kind of the perfect storm of substitutions, but ABCD with another snipe, getting his second of the game in quick succession. That's going to make it a 3-goal deficit. Too much to come back from now.
And no use bump on Fort was incredible, right? Opens the net completely up. Easiest shot in the world there for ABCD. Taking this now 4-1 here in Game 3, and it has just been smooth sailing for Team Dumb in this series. So Team Dumber, you are put in the position tonight, the first time we have to see a reverse sweep in a best-of-7 series. And if you were to make playoffs for these guys, that might have to happen, right? So we're going to get to see what can they pull out of the hat. It looks like Crystal Bohemian will go out for Team Dumber. So it'll be Max, Fort, and Chase on to round us out. Do they have it in them to bring this back? We're going to find out. I personally, though, doubt it, Cubics.
Yeah, I think it's going to have to be a perfect storm from here on out for them to really make the comeback stick, and the reverse sweep. I mean, although it is a possibility, and we've seen so many on stream, I don't think we are going to see one here today, sadly. But hopefully they can get something going, because we haven't seen any threat of a really good, nice, crisp, clean clip from Team Dumber. And I want to see one. Come on, guys. That's your one goal. Hit a nice double tap or something of that sort. Get a nice save. Get a flip reset. Do something. Let's go get him.
We're going to find out as Disby says hello to his mother, though he did not know that you couldn't see chat there. We're going to find out, right? It's going to be their opportunity, the final opportunity. This is do or die moment here for Team Dumber. They are now down 3-0 in this series, and Team Dumb is on match point, looking like the better team, possibly a preface for what we're going to get to see when we see Tempest versus Leopards, assuming Leopards can get through and assuming Tempest can make it to their conference finals. Kickoff will go the way of Team Dumb yet again. Chase on up now has to put it to his own side, but this is dangerous. Pops back in. Disby and ABCD double, however. So Team Dumber breathes a sigh of relief. The pop out from forward on an open net. Max, though, can't quite catch that one. A little too speedy, a little too much sauce on it. And we remain scoreless. Now ball floating. Masterless in the midfield. Disby is up, however. What a clip. You talked about clips, man. Just spinning to win. A great demo comes through from No You again in the nets. And first goal of the game, or first goal of this game, Game 4, will go to Team Dumber.
The amount of power on that shot, absolutely beautiful. And the demo to boot, that just the great show of teamwork there from Team Dumb, and that is exactly how you want to start this sweep off here in game number 4, up 3-0. And they get the first goal here as well, and that's exactly what you want to do, although they get beat on that transition. And Chase on when they get here.
And Chase on leading the squad here. Max beats to a great double from him, and it's just wide open for Chase on to score this in the middle of the nets. You know, so even this one up, Team Dumber, they have an opportunity. They just sort of know that this is do or die moment. Can they hold it in there? Only 30 seconds have passed in this one, 40 roughly, actually. And we still at a 1-1 score line. Still plenty of Rocket League here on the final opportunity for Team Dumber. Ball floating. Max has to go up, but a double with Fort. This could be dangerous. No U is there. The demo almost comes through, but what a save from Chase on to keep that one out of the back of the net. Max able to pump this out. ABCD, however, keeps this on the offense for Team Dumb until Max able to clear this one. No you with an awkward back touch past Disby. Means that this one's not going to keep on. Disby looking for the second touch. Gets it to no you, but Ford is there faster. This is dangerous. This is scary. ABCD has to pop this out to the corner. Disby doesn't cut right. Max opportunity pops it high, looking for chase on, but no you with a cut. And the cuts from Team Dumb have been just overall better, I would say, in this series than those of Team Dumber. They know when they need to help each other out, and they know when they should rotate.
Oh, they didn't have any support on that attack. That would have been a great chance for Dummer, especially with the demo coming out from Fort, but he just didn't have any support. It was just him versus 2, and he didn't know it. And that is a wasted opportunity, unfortunately, for them. And we'll see what they can do. Max trying to use that apparently 10% power boost that he gets from using that nut topper. It ended up working on that transition. A good little 1, 2, 3 there as Ketchup with Chason gonna send that one in, and that's gonna be a lead here for Dummer, and that's a position that they haven't found themselves in, I think, at all in this series, and one that they are gonna want to hold on to.
Yeah, I mean, they've been setting Chason up, and he's been burying the shot. You know, ABCD gets a little lost on the back wall, not able to connect on that save, and now he's trying to make up for it, moving this downfield, but if they can continue to open up the field, Team Dumber for chase on, it feels like maybe they've got a winning strategy at their hands. Still, though, 3 minutes left in this game. Plenty of time for Team Dumb to even us up. Max has possession, but gives it away to No You, who will pop it over 2, possibly 3. Ford makes the save. The ABCD looking to read this one. Beats Ford because he backflips, but can't get the shot on. Chase on is there as well. No You with possession, loses it to Chase on. Now Max trying to clear this for Team Dumber. Ball pop across. No You is there for Team Dumb, but gets beat by Ford on the 50. Chason is there. Pops it over Disby, who was too close, and Disby can't make the save. And Chason 3-4-3 this game. His team, Team Dumber, is up 3-1.
That is another crucial goal. Chason having an absolute game here. A hat trick for him. That's going to be his 3rd. And that's a beautiful little play there. And a good lead now established for Dummer. This is what you wanted to see. You really wanted to see them come out and be a lot better than they have been recently. And this game proves that they still have some life in them yet. And, you know, maybe not any clip-worthy goals, but hey, at least they're going to try and bring it to another game to get something going. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a good interception from Disby to keep the clip out of the net there. But, yeah, some good gameplay so far from Team Dummer. Much better than we've seen in the first 3 games.
Indeed, but a double commit there as Ford does not leave the ball for his teammate, but No You ends up giving it away to Max. The ABCD controls it in the midfield, gives it away to Ford. We are noticing a lot this game. The Team Dumb is giving the ball away constantly. They feel pressured on their defense finally after the shots are falling through for Team Dumber, and they just continuously pop it upfield. This one dangerous, but only for a moment as Chason will take advantage, except he takes it across his own net. He's able to get the second touch, however, and a double will come through to Team Dumb, so they look a little off-kilter this game. Can Chason add to the lead? Takes it up, looking for the flip reset off ceiling. He will get it, pops it over 1. Can he get that clip? He can. Nobody challenges it, and Chason, the best player. I never thought I'd say this, but the best player on Team Dumber right now.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt in my mind. Bar down on that ceiling shot. There you go. There's a nice little clip. He didn't have a whole lot of boost on that play, but absolutely made the most of it. And now they have a huge lead going into the last 80 seconds of this game. And, well, it looks like Game 4 is going to be a Game 5 after it. And not what you exactly wanted if you were Team Dumb here, but you know, you still got 3 more chances to close this thing out. And even though they might have some momentum against you, I would not be too worried. I don't think Chason is going to have a pop-off series all the next 4 games going the exact same way this is. I think it's been the Chason show in this one. But Fort going to get one back here. Max with the assist on that one as well. And that one's going to go in a little bit of a fake there from Chason above. Gets ABCD to move in net and creates the opening. 5-1 here. Team Dumber as they look to start that reverse sweep.
Yeah, we saw tonight that for the teams that began the reverse sweep or some form of it, it ended up going their way, right? Bard and the boys on the 4-swerve squad were not able to finish the game because they gave up too much of a lead. Even though they were up 2-0 in the series, it didn't matter, and they end up losing. So if you're Team Dumb, you really want to try to get back into them. This is a good goal to build some momentum, right? Disby pops it over. ABCD is able to sink it top right corner. You want to get back in this one. You want to try really hard because if you start to let this slide, it could go all the way. But
It very well could go awry very quickly. Although I think you're right about the momentum gain from that last goal. Missed an opportunity to get a second one. A good bump as well. Gonna leave it open. Disby gonna score again. This game isn't over yet, man.
no, it's not
Still
a great
21
bump.
seconds.
A great bump indeed from APCD, I believe. It might have been OU, though. I think it was ABCD. Just says, Max, you're not saving this one today. And only down 2 now. I mean, they've scored 2 in 10 seconds. They got 21 to work with. That's plenty of time. Oh, and a great kickoff to start. ABCD up. Can he get it? He pops it over. Max, however, will connect. That's crucial. Allows Ford to get up there. But the double. This is dangerous. Can anyone get there? Chason bails out his team. And that might be enough to take us to yet another Game 5.
Great momentum build, though, by Team Dumb at the end of that game, getting those last 2 goals. And you have to think that's going to help them coming into this game number 5 and try and close it out as soon as possible. So that's definitely a good way to start this kind of closing out of what could have been a sweep in this final game. Obviously, Ketchup not going to have the same type of game here in Game 5. You don't see a stat line like that very often. 4 goals, a save, and a perfect shooting percentage to boot. All 4 of his shots going in the back of the net. An absolutely beautiful game out of Ketchup, and not one that you're going to see coming into this next game. If you do, absolutely flame me, but I don't see Ketchup having the same type of game, and I think Team Dumber is going to need to have a pop-off player in every single game from here on out in order for this team to really be able to make this full reverse sweep.
Well, opportunities on the table. Can Team Dumber take advantage, or will Team Dumb end this series? Of course, Team Dumb still on match point, still up 3-1, so not the worst loss in the world for them. But for Team Dumber, they prevent the sweep. We will see. Now, if you're Team Dumber, do you make a sub here? It looks like they will sub out for it, but would you have made a sub? This is the only roster to work so far. What are your thoughts on that?
I think they're still kind of running a 4-man rotation, although I would like to see them try and win the series. I do understand them trying to spread everything out and get even playtime for everybody for both teams, as we see Crystal come back in, and I believe also Koala coming back in. So we'll see how that affects these teams, and if it's going to be a similar outcome to the first 3 games, or if we're going to see the reverse sweep continue.
Dumber start off hot, moving it downfield to Dumb's or defensive side, rather. Crystal is, of course, back in for Team Dumber instead of Fort. And the sub also comes through for Team Dumb, now having ABCD, Disby, and Koala in there, pulling out No You, who had a good performance last game, so both teams opting to change things up. Ball floated dangerously on Team Dumb's defensive half. Crystal tries to get the shot on, can't get it there, but Max will sink it. And Team Dumber starting off on the right foot, up 1.
That's a little bit of redemption there. Peanut Topper coming in handy for that one. Banger into the back of the net. And Peanut Power coming out from Max there to get that first goal, and definitely a great spark for Team Dumber. And that kickoff goal going to be a great second one. Crystal Bohemian just straight up wins the kickoff, and it's in the back of the net. That's an unfortunate kickoff for ABCD. But now that's a 2-goal gap very quickly here in the first 32 seconds.
Not irrecoverable because it was within the first 30, but certainly puts a damper on the spirits of Team Dumb, who had built all that momentum coming out of that Game 4. We're going to get to see what can they do. That demo could be huge from Koala to open things up, to build some momentum, as Disby will move this downfield. Their offensive powerhouse, ABCD, pops it off the corner looking for Koala. Ball pops favorably, but a double comes through. Neither player for this Dumb team able to drop this down. Crystal now gets a pass center. Nobody's there. ABCD had an open net, didn't recognize it, and pops it wide. So Chase on can give this one to Max, but Disby, what a 50. This is dangerous if Crystal can get there. He cannot, and ABCD will bury it on the double miss, open net. And Team Dumb back within one, starting to regain their footing.
Just realized before Disby got the points for the assist, both Disby and Koala had 4 points each on the entire game, which means that they've each touched the ball only twice. So ABCD doing everything for that team up until that assist went through. But we'll see if they can spread out that production from here on out. That's going to be crucial, I think.
Which?
Well, there's a bit of a spread. Koala gonna tie this thing up, and yeah, they seem to have found their legs again.
Don't mention legs and spread in the same sentence. I don't want to get DMCA'd, okay? I don't want to get terms of service by Twitch here. No defender there for Team Dumber. You know, having fun in the corner, I guess. I don't know what they were doing. Not on their own corner either. And just like that, we are tied with 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in this game. Of course, Team Dumb on match point would love to go ahead and get out of here. You've noticed some of the back and forth in chat from Team Dumber with the what a save spam. Having a little fun with it. Again, an open ball in the net, but this time Crystal able to rotate through ABCD, however, misses the touch here. So the offense from Team Dumb slowed, but not stopped as Koala will win this 50 pass to Chase on. Has to clear this for his team. Can't get the second. Is right on Disby's hood, who puts a shot on. Max and Crystal go up, combining the power of friendship to save that. Chase on will get beat. And ABCD can't get there, so Crystal will bail his team. Moving the other way, his Team Dumber looking to regain their lead. It was a good pass, but a better save from ABCD. Team Dumb now on the transition out. Max with the shadow play. Will be Koala, but Disby's getting there first for Team Dumb. A mistouch from him means this is open, and ABCD will opt to just rotate back in and allow this ball to come to him. A lot more conservative gameplay from both teams. We are seeing getting a little more serious with this one. It feels like it could go anybody's way. Chase on's doink, almost a good shot. ABCD with the whip. This could be deadly. Could be the opening Team Dumber needed. Koala has to go up to help. So does Disby. Koala looking to beat this one, but catch up. AKA Chase on. Getting another crucial 50, being everywhere on the offense for his team.
Yeah, definitely one of those big impact players that we saw in that last game. Currently at the bottom of the scoreboard here, but we'll see if they can pick that up. 4 players all up at once. And that leaves the net wide open for Disby to put this one through, and that's going to be the go-ahead goal here. I thought ABCD touched it at the end there. But yeah, a nice even spread here from Team Dumb as well. Everybody on that team with a goal. So some good offensive production there, and they take the lead as well. 2 minutes left on that clock. We'll see what Team Dumber can do to try and keep their hopes alive.
And for Chase on, you know, he's been good on the offense, but the problem has been that he does oftentimes overcommit. He goes for balls that are not his, and it leads to defensive errors. We saw that there. We've seen it all game long. But can Team Dumb hold this lead, or can Team Dumber overcome some of those errors and get back into this one to keep the series alive? ABCD had full possession, won the 50, but Max was able to come through and bang this one downfield. Also has possession. Disby, however, will beat into this and clear it away. Just looking to burn time now, a minute 30 left in this game. And they have all the momentum, right? They just need to win the one. They don't care. Win by 1, win by 1,000. You'll win the series. Disby is up. Spinning. Last time he had the goal, almost gets the read as well. But Chase on is able to connect to this one and get back to it as Koala leads him the ball. Koala will save this one, however, burning yet more time now. Almost a minute left. A team bump from Koala, though that can be dangerous. Disby, the stalwart man there, the MVP for this Dumb team. Takes it downfield. Chase on in his own corner now. Full possession. Putting it upfield. Crystal has to help him out. They need this transition to fall through for them, but Koala doesn't want to let it go through and will end up faking Chase on. So now 1v1v Max. He misses the musty-ish flick, though. So Max is able to win that one. You know, I mean,
only slightly
there was an
musty.
attempt. Now Koala with the follow-up shot. ABCD can't get that 50 to fall through. So still signs of life for Dumber, but they're going to need to start generating more offensive potential.
Yeah, they're going to absolutely need to get the possession in the majority of their favor and really get shots on target. That's been a big problem here. And I think also have a little bit of luck mixed in there as well to be able to get this one to work. 10 seconds left on that clock. Disby going for the flip reset. That a dangerous ball. Almost going up an extra goal. Would have been the dagger. This one floating in midfield. Nobody is back for Orange. And this one is going to be over in 5 games. Team Dumb gonna come out and best their brethren on Team Dumber in just 5 games.
Yeah, Team Dumb, we won't go the full distance of 7 to the OT in this one. Team Dumb, they showed themselves to be the better team of the night, pulled it through there. But it's been an exciting night of Rocket League. Now, we will have an interview with a member of Team Dumb. They have not specified who yet, so I got to get with them. But we will be back in just a moment with that final interview and our final thoughts on this first day of All-Star. You won't want to miss it. We'll see you in a second. All right. TV.
I can picture what you're thinking of. My imagination's